So the question is, can I get a DUI even if I call a taxi? The answer is yes. So I had a case a few years ago that a young gentleman was out at the club with his friends. He ended up calling a taxi company to come pick him up. He went outside, waited in his car, the car was turned on, and all of a sudden police show up. He was completely wasted. They did field sobriety exercises and they ended up arresting him for DUI. Now fast forward to trial. So I had gotten the call records to prove that he actually did in fact call a taxi cab. However, a DUI is a non-intent crime, essentially meaning whether you intended to drive drunk or not, it doesn't matter. If the state can prove the elements beyond a reasonable doubt, you could still be found guilty of DUI. Now in this case, the state attorney's office fortunately did not watch the entire video where he said multiple times that he was calling a cab, that he was waiting for the cab, and that the cab was on the way, and you could actually see the cab come into the parking lot. So in closing argument, I got to argue that he did in fact call a taxi, that he wasn't going to drive drunk, and a jury found him not guilty. But just know that even if you call a taxi cab to come pick you up and you get in your car to wait, you could still be found guilty of DUI. For more tips, follow Fletcher & Fletcher.